My name is Wright, and I'm Erica's papa.
How has life changed since you were younger?
Well, life is easier, so to speak, than it used to be. When I was younger, you had to do a lot of more hard work to live than you do now.
What school did you go to?
Grade school, I went to B5 grade school. And after that, I went to Dorton High School.
Did you graduate high school?
No. I quit second semester my senior year.
What was school like then?
Well, I liked school and I enjoyed it. A lot of times didn't have much time for it, but it was good.
What kind of grades did you make in school?
I made average grades. I could have done better.
Do you remember your first hunting experience?
I don't know if I remember my first hunting experience. I remember the first time I had taken game or anything to hunt. I remember that. I was 13.
What about your first time fishing?
I fished pretty much ever since I was big enough to fish. I never had no fishing poles. I had to make my own. I used a stick or limb I'd cut from a tree with twine and an old stick pin I made a hook out of and catch fish out of the creek. And I didn't fish the lakes and rivers till I was about old enough to afford my own boats and stuff.
What did you do in your free time?
When I was young, didn't have a lot of free time. I went to school and then I had chores to do. Of a winter we had to go to the hills and get wood and get coal to keep us warm. For the summer we'd always raise a big garden and put up our food for the winter.
What kind of chores did you have to do?
Well, we'd have to carry coal in of a day and night, split wood for kindling and then get wood in to burn and just everything routine around the house. Which when I was younger, I also would get out and work for people making 25 cents an hour.
Was that a lot of money?
It tickled me at the time.
How many brothers and sisters did you have?
I had 4 brothers and 4 sisters.
Did you guys always get along?
No. We fought a lot. And I was one of the liberal ones. But I got my part in.
Out of your brothers and sisters, who was you the closest to?
Probably my brother Larry.
Were you closer to your mom or your dad?
To my mom.
Who was your best friend when you were younger?
David Brown.
Are you guys still friends now?
We're still friends. He lives on lower down in the state. I don't get to see him much. I talk to him every once in a while on the phone.
Who's one of your best friends now?
Well, probably the one I flew with the most would be Tony Stewart. We've got some of the same interests, and he's a good boy.
What was your first job?
As a kid or grown? Well, as a kid, I'd get out and work for people in their gardens, how to make a little money and just anything that they would hire me to do. I started working in coal mines at an early age.
How old were you when you first started driving?
I was 14 when I was driving myself.
Was you allowed to then?
Yeah. And I'll tell you why later on.
What was your first car?
I got a job in Michigan, and I bought an old Rambler Nash for $50 and rode it to work. And it used about as much oil as it did gas.
When did you first meet Mama?
I met Mama in 1969 at the spring.
Did you guys always get along?
No. And we still don't. But we've been doing that for 45 years.
How old were you when you got married?
I was 18. She is 17.
How old was you when Dwayne and Dad were born?
I was 19 and Denise was 18 when Dwayne was born. And David Lee was born in, Dwayne was born in 70. David Lee was born in 75, so you count 5 years back.
24. And what was one of your best memories?
The day I got saved,
How old were you?
about 26.
So how many years has it been?
I don't know, it's been in the 30s, more than that, probably closer to 40.
Has it always been easy?
No. That's always been good.
What church do you go to?
I go to Marshall's Branch Worship Center.
How long have you been going there?
Probably on and off for 12 years. I was there when Pastor first came there, and that was 15 years ago. I went up to church, another church, the pastor left, and I went back there, and I've been there ever since. We've got a wonderful pastor and a wonderful church. Not a lot of people going, but a good place to go.
How many grandchildren do you have?
I need to count them. I got 6 of them.
Okay. Well, that's it. Thank you for letting me interview you.
You're welcome.